Why y'all keep saying Brenay jealous? Jealous of what? Who y'all talking about? Way better energy. Brenay be rude as F to Karrin. Well, go to her live then. But Karrin's more down to earth. Well, go follow her.
There y'all go trying to compare. Go to my sister live and tell her that she's so beautiful. I would love for y'all to say that. Because I know my sister's beautiful. Can y'all go live and cook, do a cook-off? They said they want us to go live and do a cook-off. Mommy. Azalea's in a better mood. So say hey to my baby.
What? Who?
Azalea?
Are you talking to me?
Yes.
Hello?
Say hey.
Being a twin, people compare. And they compare a lot.
You're ambitious.
Yes.
More career-oriented. Sexier.
Oh, no! Jackie!
That's the pretty twin. That's the ugly twin.
Hey girl, hey, welcome back to my page. Today I'll be discussing the origins of jealousy and envy in the twin dynamic featuring Brenay and Karrin Kennard.
A couple things about us, as you can see, I'm very dramatic, bougie, as my family call me. She's very plain Jane. Okay. Not talking about you, but she's very plain Jane. I'm more, come here, back up. Reel it in.
So who are Brenay and Karrin? Brenay and Karrin Kennard are North Carolina-based social media influencers who have been the recent topic of conversation and controversy. This controversy stems from a lawsuit filed against Brenay alleging alienation of affection. In addition to the alienation of affection lawsuit, she was also recently charged with cyberstalking. Although not directly involved in the alienation of affection lawsuit, Brenay's twin sister Karrin seems to be just as deeply entangled in the social media drama resulting from that lawsuit.
Karrin's youngest is Tim's child. It's not. Y'all, it's crazy.
While peeling back the layers from that case, viewers have discovered interesting behavior between the two sisters that have led many to believe that Brenay is jealous of her twin sister. Jealousy and envy in twins often originates from constant comparison, competition for love and validation, and the struggle to form a unique identity while always being measured against a sibling. Jealousy usually involves a third party. It's the fear of losing something like a partner, a friend, or an opportunity to someone else, whereas envy is about wanting what someone else has. Twins are often compared to each other by family and peers, i.e., the smart one, the pretty one, or the outgoing one.
You're ambitious.
Yes.
More career-oriented. Sexier.
Oh, no! Jackie!
See? Tamara's more of the producer. Quirkier, the idea person.
This fuels envy when one twin feels overshadowed. Since twins usually share friends and social circles, they may compete for attention, validation, or recognition. For example, although Brenay and Karrin are identical twins, people often refer to Karrin as the pretty twin. She is also to social media considered the more in shape and overall aesthetic twin. This is very common within the twin dynamic. For example, Iwana from the It's Twins is oftentimes referred to as the pretty twin as well, despite looking exactly like her sister Ayana.
Who the pretty twin? Who the ugly twin?
Oh, I thought you were finna say
That's the pretty twin. That's the ugly twin. Yeah,
ugly is crazy.
You the pretty, she ugly.
ugly is crazy. Oh my God, so you going on and on?
Another example is Tia and Tamara from Sister Sister. In this clip, Tamara details how she was never seen as the pretty twin and how damaging that was to her psyche.
Being a twin, people compare. And they compare a lot by default. It's not their fault, but sometimes, they see two people and they either say, oh, she's the sexy one or she's the cute one. Well, I was known as the goofy, cute one. And that's what I used to get all the time when I was 16 years old. And I kept it. Are y'all crying out too? Jesus.
Yes, I can.
Okay, well, I kept it. So going to college, I carried that. I was like, oh, the goofy, like cute one. I'm not the sexy one.
This leads me to my next point. Jealousy is likely to arise when one twin gets more attention from potential partners. This is even more likely if comparisons are made about one twin's level of attractiveness over the other.
I'm Tia, the one with the ring. Oh. So don't get it twisted.
Okay, Tia.
That's my sister, the one without the ring. I'm married.
Yeah,
Back in December of 2024, old tweets that the twins posted during high school resurfaced. These tweets exposed the twins fighting over Tim and other love interests. This gave viewers direct insight into just how deep the competition between the two runs. It also makes me wonder if Karrin being labeled the pretty twin is part of why Brenay gravitates toward bold, extreme nail art and excessive jewelry as a way to draw more attention to herself. Additionally, if one excels academically, socially, or professionally, the other twin may feel left behind or less valued.
Remember the movie Tia didn't tell me she was offered? It's a musical. Oh, that's like my dream job. My first instinct was, wait a minute. I was the singer, she was the dancer. Yeah. That's what I do. I love to sing. I sing in the shower. I don't want you to think that I'm not happy for her, right, and I don't support her. I don't want you to think that I'm jealous or anything, because it has nothing to do with that. Yeah. Like, I never get jealous, honestly, because I don't want anybody else's life. I just question myself. Like, well, what did I do for them not to give me a chance? Like,
I don't think Brenay ever expected for her sister to grow on social media the way that she has. Because according to Brenay, Karrin has always been the boring twin.
As you can see the difference between us. What's the difference? She's not bougie like me.
What is
She more
have to do anything?
plain Jane.
That's not bougie. That's just plain.
It's a difference. Boring.
No, it's not boring.
Very boring.
Yet, Karrin has managed to grow her following on TikTok, and she continues to grow as a wig influencer. I think Brenay loved the idea of being the one TikTok famous person in her family, and this in a way set her apart from her twin sister. But here she is now having to share this space with her sister. It also doesn't help that Brenay's entanglement with the married man went viral. As a result, the internet heavily dislikes her currently, which has led to many of Brenay's original followers gravitating more towards Karrin's platform. It's also no secret that Brenay desires children. She's spoken about this publicly many times.
We want the minimum for me, 5. We've been trying to have kids way before we even got married, honestly, but it was more like heavy once we got married. I ordered these off Amazon because one of my homegirls that's on TikTok referred this to me, and she said she got pregnant in a month. So this is what it's called. Can't Boost for men. Then we have for men, and then for me, this is what I'm picking. We're just trying it because I seen it on TikTok, and it was like, hey, you know, whatever. So it's called Jaredol.
Some even go as far as alleging that Brenay has an obsession with the idea of children.
I'm gonna have those babies. I'm gonna have those babies. Just know that, okay?
It is this very reason that people believe Brenay is jealous or envious of her twin sister. See, Karrin birthed 2 beautiful daughters, and she did so outside of marriage, whereas Brenay got married and did things quote-unquote the right way, yet has struggled to conceive children. To add to all of this madness, as a result of the lawsuit between Akira and Brenay, many are now alleging that Tim, Brenay's fiance, is the father of Karrin's youngest child.
I don't know what my sisters do. No. I don't know when she's due. I don't know. Can y'all not ask me questions? Because then it's going to make it look like I'm a bad sister, and all, when in all actuality, it's not.
Parents sometimes unconsciously treat twins differently. For example, one might get more attention and support than the other. We do see this in the dynamic between the twins and their mother. An example of this are the famous twins. The twins Allie and Sway are YouTubers who are known for their prank videos and viral hits, but the twins have a very sinister past. Although known for their social media presence, they are also known for their connection to the unaliving of their stepfather.
Mobile police investigating 2 murders they say are connected. The first happened around 11 last night near Government and DIP. A father shot and killed over a domestic dispute.
Greg, MPD says this was a huge domestic dispute between twin sisters. Police say the twins called their mom and dad, who is James Walters, to assist. It ended up resulting in his death. 28-year-old James Walters twins go by the name Famous Twins on social media. They allegedly signed a deal with a local rapper and money was deposited into their account. Money that allegedly fueled this domestic dispute.
Over the years, the twins have had repeated fallouts surrounding this unaliving, both pointing the blame at one another.
I go over there, me, my sister, and my dad, we go over there to confront him. I end up getting hit in the face with a stick, y'all. My daddy did what any daddy would have did to protect his daughter. He felt like he owed me that.
At the core of this, it seems that twin Allie was closer to their stepfather, and she was the one who called her father to her aid the night that he was unalived. According to Allie, he came to protect her from her twin sister's boyfriend. Although the incident resulted in the unaliving of the stepfather and best friend, that night could have ended in the unaliving of Allie.
If I wouldn't have called my dad over there, that would have been me. That would have been me that would have been buried the next day.
With all that being said, I do believe there was unspoken resentment due to Allie and the stepfather's close bond. So what does the Bible say about jealousy and envy? Well, the Bible displays many examples of jealousy and envy. For example, in Genesis 4, Cain becomes envious that God favored Abel's offering over his. Cain's envy turned into jealousy and anger, ultimately leading him to murder his brother. We also see in Genesis 37 that Joseph's brothers envied him because Jacob, their father, loved Joseph more. And it was that envy that ultimately led Joseph into slavery. Lastly, we see in Genesis 29 through 30 that Rachel envied Leah because Leah was able to bear children while Rachel could not. This created a lot of tension and rivalry between the sisters. This is the sort of behavior that Paul would later warn us about in his letters to the church of Corinth. In conclusion, when we look at Brenay and Karrin Kennard, it's clear that jealousy and envy within the twin dynamic are not just about sibling rivalry. Instead, it's deeply rooted in comparison, competition, and the longing for validation. From being labeled the pretty twin to competing for romantic partners to family favoritism and even clashing over social media influence, their story reflects the very struggles that many twins face. And as we've seen in biblical examples like Cain and Abel, Joseph and his brothers, and Rachel and Leah, jealousy and envy have always had the power to divide and destroy relationships. Well, ladies, that's all I have for now. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up and consider subscribing, and get down in the comments below. Let me know what you think. Have you ever been involved in a relationship or friendship where you felt compared to that person? Let me know down below. I love you guys. Stay safe, stay blessed, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.